Good afternoon. I'm Josh Goldman. I'm the Adult Counselor Director for the American Diabetes Association's Camp Hendon here in Carrollton, Kentucky. And my story about camp is, this is my 20th season with the camp. I started actually here at this camp when I was 10 years old as a camper. It was the first time that I ever really got out on my own as a diabetic and got to meet other children that were kind of like me. I grew up in a rural area and didn't have a lot of interaction with other diabetics. So from a child's perspective, camp was very, very important to me, and people ask me, why I give up a week of my vacation every year to come out and help make this happen. And it's really so I give that opportunity to other kids, to create the spaces and the environments that allow them to connect with other children who are like them, to provide places for the nurses and the dietitians and the physicians and the pharmacy students to come out and learn more about living with diabetes so they can be better health educators and perform their craft better. And it's just a great time. It's a great time to come out and connect with kids and connect with peers that come back. There's a group of us that come back and that were campers 20 years ago, and we continue to come back and volunteer. And every once in a while they don't make it because they're raising kids or going to med school to be doctors, but a number of times we get back together, and it's just a special place and a special time, and that's why I give my time to Camp Hendon and to the American Diabetes Association.
Josh, how has the camp changed over the past 20 years?
Diabetes management has changed drastically from twice-a-day shots where we just had a handful of nurses to now the intensive management programs that children are on with pumps, multiple injections. We require so many more staff to be here and help manage that. Ultimately, it makes things more complicated for camp management, but it makes everyone's life just a whole lot healthier, that they can have a more intensive management program. Other changes, we continue to have more and more volunteers involved. We see people coming back just to visit if they can't stay for the week. So people are really, really engaged in the camp and want to come back and see their friends and see the kids again.
What would you say to someone that is thinking about making a contribution to the American Diabetes Association? How does Camp Hendon benefit from funds raised for ADA?
Yeah, camp is a hands-on experience. It really gives children an opportunity in a very realistic environment to practice taking better care of themselves. But I think the other piece on why someone should support the camp is that this is the one place that children with diabetes can go and feel like a normal child. This is not a diabetes camp. It is actually more like a camp that just happens to be full of diabetics. And that is the philosophy that resonates throughout the camp. It's to provide a safe place, a great experience, and to allow children just to be children, but under the care and supervision and education related to their diabetes.
Excellent. Any closing thoughts or remarks, Josh?
No, I'm just thankful to anyone who can support the American Diabetes Association and the camp with either their time, their talent, or their treasure. We welcome all three of those. Thank you.